Gideon has this toy, right? This awesome toy. That's my dude right there. Gideon has this toy, and at any given time, it might be turned off, it might be lacking a battery, it might be, whatever. And it serves some purpose to him, like in the way it is, like he can, he gets another robot guy and he kind of, and they're fighting and they're punching and stuff. So it serves some sort of purpose, but really, it's just kind of dead. You know what I mean? It's not doing what it was designed to do by any way, shape, or form. But when it receives its power and the hole in its, let's say, its heart is fulfilled, at the moment that it gets its power, bam. Now it becomes super sweet. Now it becomes super Batman, robot guy that, I could roll him around. He's super awesome. It comes alive the minute that it finally gets that piece that's been missing this whole time and energizes it. And now it can design. I mean, this thing can do like circles. It's not doing it on the carpet, but it can do like circles. It shoots missiles. It does all this sweet stuff. Matter of fact, if I hit it the opposite way, you probably can't hear him. But when he stands up, he says, "Transformation complete." You know what I mean? Super sweet, right? And so, in my life, there was a time where it was just, I looked all good on the outside. I looked like I might have some purpose. I looked pretty much the same. But I was just a dead man walking. There was no battery. The hole in my heart was still unfulfilled. It was filled with weed. It was filled with alcohol. It was filled with relationships. It was filled with all these lame things. And I went through life. People thought I was alive enough, right? I looked alive. I looked, whatever. But until that was filled in and it plugged in, it was like transformation complete. Now we can move into our actual purpose for which I was designed. And when you click in like that, and the moment that power hits you, it's like, whew, I've been wasting my time buying into these corny science teachers about the monkeys and the hair. Really? There was a power source that could activate, and there's a reason for all these talents or all these nuances of your personality, of everything the way you were designed. When that clicks in and that power hits, it's like, man, all this time, what I called life was not life at all. You know what I mean? It was some lame version of life that the world offers.